Well, Seth, welcome to the set. Thank you for coming over today.
Thank you for having me.
We've got some nice weather today, don't we?
Oh, beautiful, but I'm afraid it's going to get cold this week, so we'll see what happens.
Arctic vortex coming in about 2 o'clock today, so our 70-degree weather is gone.
Sad.
Yeah. So you jumped around quite a bit in your 10-year career before you finally settled with Remax.
Yeah.
How did you get started, and how did you move from one company to another?
I came back to Denver to go to medical school, decided that wasn't for me, and then very shortly thereafter got into real estate. Started with Keller Williams, and then, just kind of tried a few different places. I was with York Castle Real Estate, Metro Brokers, and then most recently with Cherry Creek Properties. So I've kind of done a few different things.
And you've seen different styles of different companies.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that you chose to come to Remax? Were you recruited, or did you just call?
I was recruited. So Alan Smith, who is a great, well-known, successful agent here in Colorado, has called me over the years. I've known him since I was that tall, and I just wasn't ready at the time to make a change or to think about it that way. Mentally, I wasn't there. This last time he called me last fall, I decided to meet with him and just see what happens, and something clicked for me finally, and a few things that he said really got me thinking. And I really felt like, I was selling myself short, and I needed to make an investment in myself and in the company that I was working with to get to the next level.
How many of you were at the opening session on Monday night? You guys were at okay, good. How many saw the video that Dave played of me and Brian Buffini and Tom Ferry and Richard Robbins? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see when Dave made fun of me after it was all over for having a beard? Yeah, he called me out. So I walked backstage and I was like, Dave, you saying I gotta shave this? And he goes, I just don't get it. And I thought, you know what? I'm a millennial. And millennials have Google. And Google has history. And I thought to myself, I wonder if Dave ever had facial hair. Yeah, see, Dave, when you go toe-to-toe with a millennial who knows how to use Google, you want to be careful what you make fun of him for. So I found a picture of Dave. Yeah, found a picture of Dave. And I thought, you know what is that, hairy worm growing on his face there? Because Dave absolutely had facial hair. So what we're going to be talking about today, we've got a lot of ground to cover, and a few things that I want to talk about before we get into this is that what we're going to be talking about today is actionable, practical things. This isn't theory. This is what works for our clients, for the people that we coach, that we train, that we help. This is exactly what they're doing in their business, which is why I titled this The Real Estate Playbook, How to Grow Your Business by 40% in the Next 12 Months.
And you guys are the ones responsible for bringing the Remax vision to life. So it's an honor and it's a privilege to be investing time with you today. And I want you to understand right from the beginning that this day is about you. It's not about me, it's about you. It's about your opportunity to gain an understanding of the material. So I want you to feel comfortable in engaging. If there's something you don't understand in the material, raise your hand, we'll get that cleaned up. Because again, you guys are going to be the ones responsible for delivering it in the field. And you should be excited about that. I'm excited about that. So let me do a quick room check. How many people in here want to be great? Okay, that puts me in the right room, right? Yeah, well, it's been my experience, and probably yours too, that three types of people, right? Those that want to be great, those that want to be good, and those that want to do just enough to get by. And from personal experience, I have little to no tolerance for two of the three above. So let's talk about then, on that topic of being great, what does it take to, or what makes for a great region? So that's who I'm speaking with today, right? The regional directors, the regional vice presidents. What makes for a great region?
You have to have passion for what you do every single day to be able to motivate our owners and to sell other franchises as well.
Yeah, okay. I agree with that. In fact, I think that's what makes for a great regional director, right?
This first one's all about planning. Well, that's very exciting, isn't it? Let's go spend the day talking about planning. So what did you want? When you agreed to invest these hours today in class, what was in your mind? What am I going to get out of this? What do I hope to get out of this? Tina?
To grow my business.
You want to grow your business and you're hoping to get some ideas today to do that. Fantastic. There's someone with intent.
Recruiting.
You want to get some help with recruiting? Want to grow your office? You are not alone. And I think you'll get some help today. Okay, somebody else.
Unorganized. I don't know.
You came to get unorganized?
I don't know how to put all this together.
Okay.
I saw the content, and it looks great, but I feel like I'm just running in all different directions.
Yes.
And I don't have a system.
Yes, yes.
So I'm trying to put it together.
Yeah, so
trying to get organized.
When you have a collection of great ideas, it can be overwhelming to the point of being paralyzing, right? And I promise you, we're not just going to dump a lot of information on you today, but you'll see as we work through the process, it is an ordered process.
What is vision? Attitude. What is passionate? Attitude. What is persistent? Attitude. What is hardworking? Attitude. Let's call it a little bit of skill. Okay. Let's add it up. Skill, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Knowledge, we've got 0. Attitude, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 versus 4 versus 0. So if there's one thing that you want to go to work on to be the most successful people on the planet, by your own prescription, the most important thing to develop in yourself is your attitude. Let me explain this, okay? Because I hate the whole motivational thing. Attitude is everything. You got to have a positive attitude. Why? How does it directly translate to results? So let me explain exactly how attitude affects results. So you get in life, your outcomes, your results. You get in life what you create. We talked about that this morning. We're all creative beings. We come in naked, scared, and ignorant, and then what we create ends up becoming our lives. So then what is it that's driving your creative process? What's driving your creative process is what you expect. Expectation leads to creation. You've heard that expectation manifests into creation, right? So what is it we're expecting? What's driving our expectations? We're expecting whatever it is that we're thinking about. This is the reason why all the great personal development books have been written about thinking, because your thinking drives your entire outcomes. Think and Grow Rich, The Magic of Thinking Big, The Power of Thinking Big, As a Man Thinketh, all these.